What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. So as this video says, this is more or less just to show you how to remove the whole front trunk assembly if you need to get to something inside the car. Me personally, I had to get to one of my sensors, and it was actually, don't mind the rock chip, this sensor, because it was falling in. And I'll show you the pictures really quick of what it looks like when it was falling in. Yeah, so I didn't know what was going on, so I had to figure out how to remove this. I will say from the get-go, Tesla's sensors, how they're being held in, is a million times worse than Ford's. As you can see, it's got this little ring on the outside. So that's actually a clip that you insert into the bumper, and then the back of the sensor actually clicks into it, keeping it flush and from falling out. I did find out that this one is just like super glued in or adhesive of some sort to hold the sensor housing to the front bumper. So the housing just goes around here, and I was looking at it, it looks like it just has some sort of like glue or adhesion of some sort to hold it on, and then the sensor clicks into it. So obviously, if something like this where the heat or the glue that's holding the housing comes off, there's nothing holding it from going back. So anyways, long story short, I'm going to show you really quick how to remove this front assembly. So first thing you're going to do is pop off this. This is just held in by clips. So I started from one end, started from over here, worked my way around. Best thing to use if you have it is one of these tools. Sorry, everything's torn apart right now. So a plastic prying tool, kind of just pry up, go along the whole thing, and you're good to go. So this comes out, and as you can see, I'm gonna just kind of move it to the side. Actually, I'm gonna set it down so the plastic doesn't get scratched. Next thing you're gonna do is remove the little gasket ring. You don't really need to do that. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. I removed it. And then you're gonna come over here to the next step. So the next step is you're gonna be removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 millimeter bolts. Here's the socket. I just used the socket. I removed them all. I put that bolt back in so I didn't lose that one. I left the one in there, one in there. These go in here, here, but I didn't do that. So once you get those out, I again kind of stored mine just inside here and placed it over there. The next thing you're gonna do is pop this out. So this kind of just pulls up. If you just kind of pull up, it'll pop out. As you can see, there's the clips. So put your finger kind of in there and pull up and it will pop out. Don't do it too hard though, because you're gonna have to unhook the little connector that goes to it, and that ended up being right here. So as you can see, there's the little tab right at the tip of my finger, right there, that you have to get out of here. You kind of push it. Again, small tools. I know I just had a small flathead around here. That's what I used. I'm not sure where I put it. I'm always losing my stuff. Anyways, do that and then tuck the wire away. Get it out of the way so it doesn't get damaged. So after you've done that, you're gonna kind of like pry up slowly on the sides. Everything's clips. As you can see, the intake has a clip. You could remove the intake if you want to. I just removed the whole assembly. So again, kind of just tug slowly, and then you can kind of hear that some of them even clipped back in, and it just pulls out. So again, kind of just pull it out and you should be good to go. I'm gonna set my phone down so I can get this out with 2 hands and then show you. All right, and then there you go. You can get access to the battery, anything you need to. Again, most of this you can still get access to. If you just pop off that panel, you can still get access to your battery. your brake fluid, and you don't need to take that off to get to your reservoir because that has its own little slot. So again, that being said, yeah, that's how you remove it. As you can see, I put the little grommet back on. Do not take this off. So I'm gonna put that in the beginning of the video to say, do not take off the ring that goes around the little front trunk. Don't need to take it off, and if you don't need to, don't add extra work for no reason. So it's gonna be impossible to see in here. So I can kind of show you what one of those sensors looks like. Again, it was a pain to even try to see earlier. So if you can kind of see, I put a block right there to try to hold try to use some adhesion stuff to get it to re-adhere. Again, I don't recommend doing it yourself. That's something you can contact Tesla with. But that being said, there's no guarantee that they're gonna cover it. Let me see if I can get a light. If that's all you're trying to do right now, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos to come. If you want to see any of the tools in this video used, check out the link below and I'll get to it. But if you're having the same issue as mine, I'll just show you really quick. This is something to look out for in the future. Again, it is right there. So if you can kind of see the black outline right there by the block. Again, not the best view because I put the block there to try to hope that it helps the adhesion again or re-adhere to the car. But that's all right there that's holding on to the bumper. Is I don't know if they glued it or what they did to get it to get on there. Let me try to get out of the way a little bit more. There, now you can see it better. There's the sensor. So if you do have to remove your sensors, that's where one of them is located. And as you can see, that's the housing for the sensor. So it's not on there very good. And the fact is, it's kind of cheap of Tesla to just do something like that, unlike Ford, where Ford has, like I said, the whole front clip right here to clip into the sensor. So I didn't really like that about this. Kind of annoying, really annoying actually. So yeah, so if you were just trying to, remove your front trunk cargo liner, that's how you do it. So hopefully you found it helpful. Again, that's how I found out how to remove mine. Unfortunately, it was because of a sensor. So if this does come loose again, I will be contacting Tesla, telling them like, hey, I noticed my sensor was coming out. I tried to fix it myself a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't void the warranty, because it didn't. I haven't damaged the sensor or done anything like that, but I'll say, hey, it's been flapping around and it looks like the glue that you used to glue it onto the bumper came loose, and see if they'll cover it. So I'm going to let this dry and just put it back together. So again, hopefully you found this video helpful. Again, here's some of the clips that will pop out, and then when you're putting it back in, just put it in, push down, make sure the clips go back into their locations, and you'll be good to go. So just reassemble it how you took it apart. But thank you for watching 303 Streets. I hope you found this video helpful, especially if you're having to try to replace your battery and you need more room than just removing that top flat panel that goes right here. That's the best way to get to it. And then obviously if you're going to try to remove your battery, take this off, and then it should kind of just like swoop up and pull out, and then you can kind of just unbolt everything. I was informed that these batteries do only last like 5 years, so that's something to keep in mind and stay aware of, so especially for future reference. So yeah, thank you for watching 303 Streets. I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if so, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Any of the tools that you might need to do this project, I'll put in the link below on the video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.